Chicago airport. It just worked out that my times flying and the times that I come live are just were not coincide today. So I just wanted to come to you guys live today and talk to you a little bit about what events trigger your feeling of out of control, or do you feel out of control? Um, but before I get into that, though, guys, if this is your first time watching, welcome. My name is Rhonda Niehaus. I'm a life coach, and I come to you live Monday through Thursday, usually about 9. Like I said, today I'm a little late, but I come daily. And if you like this video and like to catch up on my other videos, I do have 2 channels to do that on. I have a YouTube and a Rumble channel, and those links are both in the description of the video that you're watching. So grab whatever of those, head over there. When you get over to those channels, please like and subscribe. When you like the video, then it gets it out to more people. When you subscribe, then it lets you know when I'm on and you can watch me at your earliest convenience, okay? So what events make you feel like you're out of control? I have a couple different events that tend to make me feel like I'm out of control, just because I get angry with these events. Like when people talk down to me, or they talk down to people that are close to me, like my family or whatever. That makes me very angry, and then I start feeling out of control. Or when maybe life does a shift that makes me feel like I'm out of control, like loss of job, or whatever that might be. So anyway, wanted to kind of chat with you guys about that and just kind of direct you as to kind of what, when you start feeling these things and you start seeing these, and once you start recognizing what events or what triggers you have, that's what I'm going to say is triggers. I don't like that word just because I feel like kind of puts people on notice. So I don't like really saying like triggers, but what triggers you have that will make you start feeling, or have your mind start reeling that you're out of control and you don't know the answer. And the thing is guys, we just have to realize that sometimes we don't need the answer. Sometimes we don't need to know the answer immediately. Sometimes what God is telling us is that He needs to pause for a minute, and that we need to just take a minute and figure out what we need to do first before we start worrying about the answers to everything. Especially like with the loss of job. A lot of times they always say when one door closes, another one opens, right? So if that is true, then sometimes we just have to wait for that door to open. But what can you do in the meantime to feel like you're not in control? One of the things that you can do is pray. Just pray and give it to God. That's what I do a lot of times. If I just go into prayer, I have a devotional book for anxiety and stuff. So when I do feel that way, I get into my devotional for that day and just look at that. And then the other thing I do is I pray and I breathe. And whenever my mind starts doing this loop of questions that I feel like I need the answer for, then I just pause and I'm like, okay, I don't need to know the answer right now. I can't fix it right this second. So I'm just going to give it a little bit and sleep on it, um, um, or, just give it a day, whatever, and just allow it to just kind of settle and process. I have lost a job a couple times, and the first time it happens, your mind is just really out of control as far as what am I going to do? How am I going to get money? Da, 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 right? And I always tell everybody not to just worry about it right at that minute. Like, God has a plan, and we just need to realize what the plan is. Okay. And sometimes we need to just slow down and figure out that plan. So, anyway, guys, breathe, pray, meditate, sleep on it, whatever you need to do to turn that loop in your head off. Because when that loop goes off, then you can start looking at the direction that you need to go and start seeing things that maybe have already presented himself. You just didn't realize that it did. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to pop out of here. Before I do, though, I talked about this more in my VIP Facebook group this morning. That was also done in an airport this morning. So go and check that out. The link to that is also in the description of this video. So go check that out. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. You have an amazing day.